This is the planet Vidus.
Vidus?
I am the overseer of this planet.
And what is the name, please?
My name is Solar.
Solar, what a beautiful name. Well, this is wonderful. And welcome, Solar, to our planet Earth. And you are speaking to Ioshana. Ioshana.
Ioshana.
Is that name familiar to you, Solar?
It reminds me of the one, a faint memory of a light that was and is to come to our solar system. This planet is the planet closest to the sun, and therefore named Solar.
Yes. Well, dear brother Solar, we know you have awaited long for this contact, and we of the Earth planet are most happy to contact you. I, in my higher self, am a Erosian, a dweller of the planet Eros, the spiritual planet of light, the crystal planet. We Erosians create all things on our world with mind energies. We have evolved and developed to the point where this can be so. Our chief aim and purpose and motive and goal in life is to aid all those of a lesser degree of development. We have now, after these many countless thousands of years of preparation, of endeavor and creation, arrived at the point where our new golden age can come in, can take place. And now is the time. We no longer need to say it is in the future or the near future, for now is the time. We are proclaiming that the new golden age is now in the present. Great spiritual energies are now being projected from the higher worlds to all of the lesser worlds, every one included. No one shall be amiss. There shall be no dark planets remain untouched and unchanged. Are you, Brother Solar, familiar with our great mechanism we term the lens?
We have an understanding through our communications with certain ones on the inner planets that a huge plan has been in the making for the express purpose of saving the many physical worlds in these lower dimensions of which we are a part. And we have been told that there is an entirely new manner of directing their help to these lower planes. This we know of, but not anymore.
Well, I am so happy that you have been thus informed and are conscious and aware. We will tell you a little more about this wondrous device. We people of Aries, the planet Aries, I was a dweller on this planet. Over 1 million years ago, we realized the need that would exist with the many earth planes and planets in time to come, and so we set in motion this great and wondrous plan, and whereby help could be extended in a gigantic and all-encompassing manner. The plan included, and for the most part, this wondrous mechanism we call the lens. we started creating this through our mind energies, psychokinetical energies, our infinite love, and with the aid of crystals. The lens was created little at a time in large diamond-shaped patterns. The lens exists in the inner worlds or the abstract, and it is easily the size of a very large planet. It has been expanding ever since it was begun, and it grows constantly and will ever grow larger. The frequencies that have been impinged within this great reservoir have been from the great masterminds that have lived on these higher planets and worlds throughout these centuries. And so we do have a most magnificent and beneficial and serviceable communication system. Not only is this a means by which we can commune, but it is also of a healing nature. In fact, when our contact has been concluded later on, you yourself, Solar, will be able to use this mechanism. Due to my contact and polarizing yourself through this means, you too will be able to use this lens merely by your thoughts in its direction. You can speak to many, many planets in this way by simply asking who you would like to speak to, or simply to speak to some planet, or ask the lens for whatever help it is that you need in whatever manner, way, shape, or form. It is all powerful. There are no limitations whatsoever to what this great infinite creation we have termed the lens can produce. It is regenerative in nature, and as my thoughts pass through this regenerative system unto you, my thoughts are magnified multifold. These psychokinetical energies are regenerated and regenerated so that as they pass through the lens and out into your consciousness, you can feel and receive the full measure of the light being directed unto you in a demodulated form. This side of the lens, as I use it, is the input, and the other side where it comes to you, the output. When you use it, the reverse is true. Whoever is speaking into it is using the input of the lens, and you will find there are no questions that cannot be obtained as a result. Now, would you tell me what it is that your world and your people are mostly in need of? Of what do they seek or require to improve their planet in the ways most desired? Are you a warring people?
No. Most illumined one, I have had an experience while listening
Oh, do tell us
to your
about it.
thoughts.
Do tell us about it.
I find that my whole inner being began to shake and throb and pulsate, and I knew that this was the proof
That is good.
of what I was waiting for these many centuries, for the illumined one who was to come, as I had been told, both from my ancestors and from my inner voice, my inner consciousness.
Yes, this is wonderful.